Play Winnell Golf proudly presents Tuesday Tiperooskiees, brought to you by Sunflower Catering, Ollie Plays Golf, and Sandbaggery, the art of winning at all costs from A to Z. Hey, Grown Man Radio podcast listener. Clay here with the Tuesday Tiperooski and Grown Man Radio crossover. Mind blown. Speaking of mind blown, do yourself a favor, get on YouTube and type in Brandel Chambly on Patrick Reed. He threw a little truth bomb out there in a way that a lot of golf's talking heads have not had the bravery to do so yet. So, congrats, Brandel. Respect. But this is Tuesday Tiperooskis. This is not a controversial program. Today I wanted to tell a story, something that I've learned about golf from caddying, hence the Caddyshack music. And let's get right into it. So recently I had the opportunity to caddy in a charity event at a golf course different than the one that I usually work at. And at this charity event was a current participant in the President's Cup, world-class golfer that was playing with some of his friends and family and sponsors and his posse, we'll call it. And so I was doing my normal thing, working for the group and giving them reads. You know, I do aim point express, so I'm giving them good start lines and saying, you know, it's uphill, start at 2 feet out right, here we go. And they're having mixed results. And then the big dog arrives, and then he starts to help me read putts and talk the amateurs into, you know, putting a good roll on the ball. And I was struck by the fact that he was, of course, giving good information, but it was like boiled down through one more filter, because when we're giving reads to players, the whole idea is that you're trying to like minimize doubt. You're trying to encourage them to do something that's comfortable. And he was acting as a translator of what was going on the greens. When you get on a green that you're not familiar with, your brain's trying to 3D map it to figure out if you're uphill, downhill, left to right, right to left. He took all that into account and just told them a story. This putt is uphill, break into the right, match up your line and speed. And one of the guys in the group kind of looked at me with this smart aleck grin after he was giving that read, and he goes, "Hey, you agree with that?" And I looked back at him and I said, "Sir, that's like asking Mozart if his music's any good."
Tune in for a brand new episode of the Grown Man Radio Podcast this Thursday at 9 p.m. Texas time on Instagram Live. My guest this week is my dad, Dirk, all the way in from Cincinnati, Ohio. We're going to talk about golf, we're going to talk about music, we're going to talk about men's health. Hopefully he'll sing some of his urologically themed Christmas songs, and I want to talk about Patrick Reed. Hope I don't get sued for slander.